You're a stand-up.
Ask for me, shall we see?
I'm alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Very, very alive. Very, very still alive. You're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. Fuck. Second tearjerker in a row, motherfucker. Fuck. Anyway. That was Mitch Hedberg. So today, we're focusing on Mitch. One of the good ones. We lost too soon to Nazi dog shit. And we'll have a few revelations surrounding that. It's going to be a good one, actually. It's going to be a good episode. There's a bit of space magic in here. It's going to fuck a few people up, I think. In a good way. It's going to wreck a lot of people in a very bad way. How are you, Bill? Bill Burr? So, yeah, he's good. Did you know Mitch? You did? Yeah. Yeah. Not heaps well. You weren't his best mate, but you guys knew each other on the circuit. So, yay, it's Mitch. Yeah, he's all right. Yeah, and then you heard he passed away. And yeah, lost another one. Yeah, too soon, right? Yeah, dog shit. Did you suspect dog shit? You did. Oh, that's fine, brother. Yeah. So we both thought the same thing at the same time. So I feel like I need to balance this serious bit out with you need to punctuate the serious bit with a gay joke, but it's like, does it really seem appropriate or something? Yeah. Fuck. Fuck. Anyway, the good news is, straight off the bat, AFP, like police and military worldwide around the world, the crackdown has commenced well and truly. Well and truly. It's popping off. A lot of people are finally realizing, like, yeah, nah. Started out with a couple of pictures of a bird. Here we are, 4 years later. That's Number Wang and also Dog Shit Fan. Tick tick. Roz, how are you, bro? What do you reckon about the Kanto charts this year, Roz? The loveliest one. Looking good for selection. Cooper Cronk. Oh, no. He's like, you can't think he cleans that players off the top of his head either. Oh, yeah, fair enough, mate. He's in the booth alongside the second loveliest one, Sylvia Jeffries. Pretty lovely. Pretty lovely. Just not as lovely. I'm sorry, Sylvia. Sorry, sweetie. She's like, I can deal with it. I can deal with it, Mr. Tapscott. My best friend. I love you deeply. Oh, thanks. Yeah. So Roz is the executive producer. He's the lovely guest. Sylvia Jeffries there. She's pretty good. So 3 bears. You've got the, that analogy doesn't work. Because the middle one is just right. So you could say that, like, Sylvia Jeffries is the middle one. So she's like she's not the biggest. She's not the hottest porridge. I don't know what. I don't mind talking. Joining me as always is Tara Bennett. Represented me here by this candle. She loves me more every day, she says. I love her. I couldn't love her anymore when I say that. And she's like, that's adorable. We're getting married, don't forget. That's the ring. She gave me the ring. Thanks, Tara. Kitty Callahan. Kitty Callahan, Tara and Auto. 10% off for Mitch Hedberg fans. Mention the code word. Fuck you, scum. Through silver in blood. Yeah, mention the code word who gave her the roses. For 10% off, you're next. 60-point service safety check and wheel alignment. It's Kitty Callahan, Tara and Auto. You can't hand him out to Grana Callahan. All right, comedians in our Oh, he's gonna do another committee. Yeah, Mitch. Yeah, fuck justice for Mitch. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, we will. Yeah, everyone's like, oh, what? Like, you're gonna reveal? Yeah, I mean, it won't surprise anyone. Yeah, like, oh fuck it, I'll just say it straight. Yeah, Kamala Harris, and she's like, no pictures of a bird where she went. Like, they took care of that bitch. Yeah, so it's sort of like two prongs here. One is talking about how awesome Mitch Hedberg was and still is, because he still exists as a pattern of energy, and that's who I've been hanging out with today. It's like, let's do me today, Mr. Tapscott. I'm just going to be fucking. It's going to be one of those episodes. Yeah, because he is. Yeah, he's angry. He's very angry. Yeah, but that's why we love him, because that pattern of energy that is Mitch Hedberg is. And that's what we're looking for. That's what we like, right, Kitty? Big time. Yeah. Sorry about it. Yeah. That's the point. We want this shit. That's what Mitch Hedberg's got. Yeah. So he's still around. But yeah, Kamala. So, and yeah. Like, yeah, now Donald Trump is saying, like, don't worry, creatives, like, all the comedians, like, yeah, good. No. Yeah. We just got to. Just want to get it all done at once, you know what I mean? Yeah, so they can't have time to organise defences, and it gets all fucking messy and shit. So it's like you just like line it up and then go bang all at once. Yeah. But more like I have spoken about Kamala. We have done an episode on that bitch, and she was fucked. She was a horrible, like, yeah. No pictures of a bird where she went, but I am being assured right now by Nicole Hegarty, aka Lady Justice, aka Azazel, that, you know, Mitch has some feedback for you, Kamala. Mitch has a little bit of feedback for you. So we're going to give him the opportunity in the afterlife. He just wants to have a chat. Like, it's just... Yeah, he just wants to have a chat. That's all. Yeah. That's all. Yeah, how many victims can we now link to Kamala? Like directly that she's done about over 40. Silicon Valley Nazi fucking cunt. Yeah. One of the proto-Nazis, one of the architects of it. Yeah. One of the architects of the whole thing. Like, yeah. Your girlfriend is your boss. If you disobey an order from your girlfriend, she's entitled to murder you. Like, literally murder you. Yeah. Yeah. But that's not like that is, she's done over 40 herself. But those that are linked to her, it's in the thousands. Yeah. She was like a fucking disease. She was. She really was. Yeah, so anyway, Mitch has some feedback for you, Kamala. So we're just going to let you two talk it out in the afterlife. Hegarty will be there. You know, she's there for emotion. She's just there to support Mitch, because Mitch and Hegarty are best friends. So she'll be there to support Mitch, you know. In any way, like, he's a creative guy. I'm sure he's got some. He understands irony. I'm sure he's got some pretty. Sure, he's got some ideas. Yeah, that's it. He just wants to have a creative. Want to set up a creative workshop. You know, a bit of a one-on-one ideas session. Yeah, but Hegarty will be there too. Yeah, just spitball a few ideas. Yeah, that's him. He just said that. Yeah, he wants to spitball a few ideas with you, Kamala. Yeah. You know. Just have a bit of a brain dump. Yeah, a bit of a post-match analysis, he says. Yeah, before you're deleted forever because you're not coming back. Yeah. That's a horrifying pattern of energy. That was just like that pattern of energy. Then what we look for is this. That pattern of energy was like that. And other patterns of energy. It was like a black hole. And then other patterns of energy that would come close to it, it would just go like full and get sucked in and deleting the patterns of energy. So it's like, oh. Can't have that shit. Stop wasting the space, man. You dumb bitch. Yeah. Anyway, she has. Yeah. She has. Anyway. I just saw the National Press Club address on telly. That was pretty cool. Who was that? Chef Attica. He's a cool guy. Attica chef. Was it Ben something? Yeah, Ben Shuri. Yeah, he was really cool, that guy. Yeah. Yeah. Shout out, Ben. Yeah. I think you know Amelia Grace Crawford personally. Yeah, he does. Yeah, okay, well, there's a few right now. Yeah. Behind the back is a good thing. That's a little reward. You get something nice in the past, usually. But yeah, no, thanks for being cool, man. And like championing yeah, creativity. And everyone involved in putting that together, because that was a really important speech, I think, at this time. He's like, no, this is, yeah. Because you need to understand why. And like everything you said was perfectly on point. It was the perfect episode of No Pictures of a Bird. You exposed like dodgy Andromeda money laundering. It was like, Michelin Star wanted to charge like to set up the Michelin Star program in fucking New Zealand. They wanted to charge like it's like $40 million or something. Yeah, it was like something ridiculous. And he's just like, nah, yeah, they wanted that, and nah, fuck you. And it's like, and that's yeah, and he said like, and that was part of their Nazi. That's how they'd get into the restaurants. That's the Pictures of a Bird network that they'd get into the restaurants to fucking set up their Nazi networks, their Nazi Pictures of a Bird fucking undrunketed murder hubs. Yeah, dog shit. Have you lost many friends, my friend, Mr. Shuri, sir? You can call me Benny. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, he has. Yeah, heaps. Like, yeah, murders made to look like suicides and drug overdoses, right? Yeah. Because it's hospitality. Yeah, it's so easy to do. It's like a couple of lines after work, me, bruh. A couple of pingers, bit of MDMA. You know, his heart stopped. What can you do? Bruh. Yeah, fantasy overdoses, he's saying. Yeah, because it's so easy to overdose someone on fantasy, right? Yeah, big time. Yeah, so a lot of those fantasy deaths. Yeah, GBH. Yeah, so GBH is a party drug. Yeah, GBH is a party drug. But involving, accidental overdose, often involving other drugs like alcohol. Yeah, so it's really easy to stage that because it basically all you do, you get GBH or fantasy. Yeah, there you go. GHB, sorry. Yeah, look at that shit. Okay, they're cool. One of the the Australian Criminal Intelligence Commission, one of the very few Australian authorities that wasn't corrupted. Daniel studied the Australian Criminal fresh debate, blah blah blah. In particular, one drug is linked to date rape and an alarming rate of overdose. Yeah, so it's very difficult to distinguish between what's naturally being produced and what is coming from drug use. GHB is clear, flavorless liquid. Yeah, so easy. Induces a euphoria and relaxation in small doses, earning a subculture of users among the rave and chemsex communities. Yeah. So, no doubt the threat posed by GHB is growing nationwide. Both emergency and department and ambulance data shows that it's a concern. Anyway. Yeah, look at that.
He's doing it again. More than
Look
one.
at that.
Something of nothing in return.
Yeah.
First Monday and the contest.
2001. Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
But first of all,
Yeah, because that's their, yeah.
Break
1 millimeter between life and death.
One can perform a job with various degrees of dedication and accomplishment. He said.
Yeah.
He's carrying a child.
Yeah. Yeah. So flavorless, odorless, very easy to just slip into a drink, and slightly too much is enough to not like to kill someone. It's like drink smoking, but it's the deadly version of drink smoking. And then you just have like a drug. Yeah, all you have to do is have a drug party. It's like, wow, he's on the drugs, bro. There's a bit of everything that's going around. It was all pingers. There's heaps of pingers there, and people doing coke, heaps of coke, and like I don't know, he must have just had some fantasy. Like, what can you say? Yeah, and they just dropped dead. Yeah. Yeah, dog shit. Yeah. Anyway. Sorry to hear that, man. But the good news is we're winning. Like, yeah, it's popping off out there right now. Like, it's been going like all day yesterday, all last night. Yeah, everyone knows that. Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, it's popping off. Yeah, we're not fucking around. Everyone finally really started to realize that. Yeah, he's like, did you do something to that Nazi coffer? I did. Well, no, how could I do that, man? I was here. I was here in Artana. Did they suddenly turn pale? You say, yeah.
This is Jones beat.
Yeah. Well, I saw it. I was watching on TV. I heard the Nazi cough. I'm like, all right. And then, like, I saw like a couple of people, like, I heard it again. So they did the Nazi cough and I went like that. And then I heard it again. And it's like that. And that was basically what happened. Was like they went like, did the Nazi cough, and then we pinged them. And, went, and then they're like, oh, wait, was that what I think it was? And they did another one to test to see what would happen. It's like, oh, wait, was that responding to me? Like, and they did another one. It was like bang, 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 and they're like, oh. Yeah, and it's like, no, that was, yeah, we're targeting you, cunt. Yeah, we're targeting you fucking spastic. Yeah. Yeah, we stung them. Yeah, no. Yeah, it's the equivalent of the Nazi cough back, but yeah. And it's like, yeah, like I've been saying, you fucking spastic retard. You've marked yourself as a target on national TV. That's what you've done. You've got a room full of witnesses. Most of them are now pretty much every good guy, right? Everyone who's not a Nazi is now in close contact with the AFP. They've contacted the AFP and say, like, we're on your side. Fuck this shit. They're fucking killing creatives out here. Fuck that. Yeah, Diane Keaton. AFP saying, like, when Diane Keaton went, there was a spike. It just went, bang. Like, people were like, fuck that. Like, yeah. Oh, Diane Keaton's such a threat. Because before that, it was all murky. It was like, oh, maybe, because it's China. Like, what if China's going to invade us? Like, maybe they're trying to spy and they're operating and they're like stealing fucking weapons equipment and shit like that. They're stealing like weapons plans and they're like, they're trying to poison the water and all this stuff. And then Diane Keaton got assassinated. It's like, what fucking threat is Diane Keaton to anyone? What fucking threat? Like Diane Keaton. The 80-year-old beloved actress. Yeah, and it's not like she was like fucking immoral. They couldn't even play the immorality card. They couldn't say like, oh, she was making like. It's not like Courtney Love got popped. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's not like popping a porn star. It's like, well, she was immoral. She made immoral choices, and that's why. But it was like, no, she made nice movies. She's a nice lady doing nice things. Yeah. And then that's when there was a huge fuck. It's like, oh, fuck that. Fuck you, pictures of a bird, you Nazi pieces of shit. You just killed her because she's nice and popular. That's it. That's the only reason. Unbelievable. Yeah. So now everyone knows the Nazi cough. Because that was the thing. It was like gaslighting en masse. It's like, what's this cough I keep hearing? It's like, nah, you're going crazy, bro. It's all on your head. Nazi cough. What are you talking about? Am I being followed around by a coughing child? Like, is it one child or many children? Like, and then, breaking the news, like, not just me doing it. I can't take all the credit. But I can. Singular YouTube video changes the entire world. No. But that's the thing. They're out there doing it. And it's like, because that's what my experience was. Like, what is this shit? I go to the fucking Mount Bondi Junction one day and I hear this coughing, like this baby cough. And then later that night, I'm in the CBD, like at fucking event cinemas or something, and I hear, and it's the same cough. I'm like, is the kid following me around or what? Yeah. And it's like, nah, it's, Nazi dog shit. Yeah, it's like Zertzazum. Yeah. And so now, you fucking spastics, now that it's called out, everyone's onto your scams. The Nazi cough. If you do the Nazi cough, you've basically just identified yourself like as a Nazi. So you just made it, yeah. So now that and exactly like I said, exactly the flaw with the pictures of a bird plan. Like if you attack, if you get attacked twice by two pictures of a bird, the whole thing, all of it. Like two Telstra workers attack you, bang, all of Telstra. Yeah, you got to prove to us now that you're not a terrorist. That's how it works, and that's how it's always worked. You fucking spastic retards. Yeah, fucking look at the Vietnam War. like Americans are like, okay, if you can't prove to me, even though you don't speak English, if you can't explain to me that you're not VC, I'm going to burn down your entire village right now. They just did it. Yeah. Same in Afghanistan. If you can't prove to me that you're not Taliban and you're not harboring Taliban, I'm going to fucking call in an airstrike and just flatten this whole fucking village, right? That's what's going to happen. You're going to Guantanamo. Yeah. So that's what it is. It's like, all right, so we've heard you do a Nazi cough. You've got about 5 seconds to prove to us that was just a cough and you weren't being a Nazi. 4, 3, 2, like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because like I said, like if you're connected to it, you're part of it. Yeah, you are guilty of all the crimes. If you're a member of the IRA, even if you've never done anything, even if all you've done for the IRA is like hand someone a note, you're guilty of murder. Like all the murders that the IRA have committed, you're guilty of all of them as well. You're part of that conspiracy. Yeah. So yeah, thanks for the Nazi cough on national television, you fucking spastic. So now the AFB, all right, cool. We'll see you later tonight. In the meantime, there's gave you a little gift from Turbo Babes. Mr. Tapscott, the Turbo Babes, did a little something for you. Yeah, a little treat. And now they're watching. Whoa. Snap live judgment. This fuckwit. You have committed 4 murders. How many slaves do you have? 17 slaves. Yeah, so you got a bunch of pictures of the bird losers to do shit for you for free, basically. Aside from that, yeah, empty dog shit. Yeah. Kitty Kane is saying, like, you're like a piece of dog shit. Like, you're senior dog shit, basically. So you're what? You're a piece of white dog shit. That's what you are. That no one's bothered to pick up, and it's just sitting there. It's like been baking in the sun. That's what you are. Yeah. Because you're just like, that's it. It's like, I don't, like, I may have, I don't even know if I've got any talent because I've never bothered to try. Because what's easier than trying to explore what I'm actually capable of is to just do fuck all and try and drag everyone else down around me. because that's easier. That's the easier thing to do than fuck just harden the fuck up and try something, anything. Never picked up a paintbrush. Never picked up a drumstick. Never bought a surfboard. Instead, it's like, being sneaky and lying all the time, being a slimy piece of shit that's good for nothing. Yeah. Doesn't really, never reads books. Doesn't watch movies. Only TV they watch is the propaganda that sort of like reaffirms they're like, yeah, you know, it's cool. Tara Bennett's gonna die. Yeah. Has a fucking stick up her ass. Specifically about Tara Bennett. Because she's a stuck-up bitch. Because she's the opposite of you. Which is, she's like, in spite of all the challenges, in spite of everyone in my life trying to hold me back, I'm still going to forge ahead. And I'm still going to make something cool, which is provide a store. Even if people are trying to murder me for doing it. I'm going to keep going, because fuck them. Yeah. You're the opposite. You're born into the middle class. Had everything laid out in front of you. Yeah. You've never done jack shit in your entire life. And here we are. Congratulations. Your only real notable achievement is doing a Nazi cough to identify yourself as a fucking a serial killer on national television and being called out for it publicly on No Pictures of a Bird. No one will remember you. No one will care. You'll just be deleted. That's it. You fucking spastic. Thanks for your contribution, which was nothing. Nothing. Like, what a waste. Yeah. Anyway, I think we do have something for you. Aldous Harding has expressed an interest. She'd like to get to know you a bit better. So, keep an eye open. As long as, while you've still got eyes, keep them open. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, you're watching No Pictures of a Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. We're talking today about Mitch Hedberg. We're just going to, do a lot, kind of lighter episode. Do we have any dog shit to discuss? Yeah, there was something, wasn't there, Kitty? What dog shit was it? Propaganda? Yeah. Okay. Was it more ads? Yeah. All right. I should have queued it up. Oh, she's like, yeah, you should have, but it's more insane when you don't have it queued up. All right, let's talk about this. Yeah. This was Annika Wells' last dog shit email.
During the morning rush at London's Heathrow Airport, police say this major security scare unfolded during the morning rush at London's Heathrow Airport. Police say the chaos began when a woman was robbed of her suitcase inside a lift, which then escalated into a full-blown pepper spray attack with dramatic scenes playing out on social media as it all unfolded. Now, video shows heavily armed officers moving into a multi-storey car park at Terminal 3. That is the terminal used by Qantas, with drivers instructed to stay inside inside their cars as officers searched vehicle to vehicle, sparking widespread panic and confusion among thousands of passengers. Now, this police operation also triggered widespread disruption, with traffic brought to a standstill around the airport, and underground rail services also suspended as emergency crews rushed in. We're told 21 people were treated by paramedics at the scene for minor injuries, including that 3-year-old girl. We're also told a 31-year-old man was arrested on suspicion of assault within 9 minutes of that first emergency call being made. Now, Metropolitan Police were very quick to rule out terrorism, saying those involved are all well known to each other, calling it an isolated incident. Eddie, police are still searching for others involved.
All right. So that was an Annika Wells special, designed to communicate several things. So it's like stealing someone's luggage in the Qantas terminal of London Airport. And it was a lady's, and using pepper spray. So what she's trying to do there, and she's, it's dog shit. Yeah, it's fucking retarded. She's a moron. She was a moron. Anyway, she's trying to, and all she's done is, again, saying what it is. But it's like, it's just going back to this, it's like this equals this. Like, that's, okay, so you've demonstrated you understand the alphabet, you can read. You're literate, like you have the same level of literacy as maybe like a fucking 8-year-old. That's what you've demonstrated. That's all that's demonstrated. And that, and just confirming that you're too callous to remain on the planet, basically. Yeah. So what she was trying to say is like, you've robbed a woman of her luggage. You, like the Qantas thing, you've robbed an Australian woman on her way to London. London is synonymous with heaven for some reason. London, dog shit fan, like London is synonymous with heaven. So, fuck off. Keep getting goddamn fucking emails. How many emails do you have to fucking send? There we go. Yeah, all you've demonstrated is I lost my train of thought. God damn it. Anyway. Yeah, so London is like synonymous. So France equals men, Germany equals the workforce, Greece equals knowledge, London equals heaven. So she's like, I was on my way to heaven and you've stolen my luggage, Mr. Tapscott. And that's where the pepper spray came into it. It was like a pepper spray attack at the airport, because that's what Nick Tapscott did with his flashlight, with his lightsaber. Because I went on YouTube video saying like, this is the equivalent of pepper spray, which it kind of is and it kind of isn't. It's not the same as pepper spray. It's not the same as like an actual contact poison. And so that's why they sprayed a bunch of people with pepper spray while they were doing it. Yeah. Yeah. So it's basically like, you stole my luggage. I stole your ability to fucking I stole your opportunity to fucking fleece the taxpayer of kickbacks. I stole your kickbacks. Oh, gee, I'm really sorry about that, Annika. Really fucking sorry about that. Yeah. Yeah, let's put it to the ground. Should I feel bad for fleecing, like preventing Annika Wells from getting kickbacks? No, everyone's like, no. Yeah, but just, again, the callous nature of it. And also, to double down, after I said, like, so you spastic losers with your dog shit fucking emails, like, oh, look at the force of the universe is reacting badly. to the behavior of a YouTuber. Oh, Nick Tapscott. Because I made a video that said don't do shit like Brett Button, and please don't murder doctors by breaking into their homes and then stabbing them to death. And also, please don't murder wedding guests by crashing a bus on purpose and decapitating them in an attempt to communicate to me when, again, all my contact details are on the fucking internet. I walk around. You can just approach me on the street and talk. Not recommended, but you could do it. You can hand me a letter. You can write me a letter. I check my mail. Yeah, you can leave a fucking envelope at the fucking, But instead, no, it's like, send some goons to London to pepper spray bystanders, including a 3-year-old girl. Is she all right, by the way, Your Majesty King Charles III? So thank you for using my full title, Mr. Tapscott. I just know how important it is to you, I know how serious you take these things. Right, Chuck? Yeah, see, I called you Chuck. That's all right. Now, let's drop the formalities. You can just call me Your Majesty, the King. That was his line, isn't it? We have a casual relationship. Just Your Majesty, the King is fine. There's two buddies going along. Exactly. Yeah. She is. She's fine. Okay, cool. Well, that's good. Yeah, but it's like it has a pepper spray on a child at that age. You can easily take an eye out. Permanently blind them. Yeah. Just the callous nature of that is retarded. And so 21 people who were just at the airport get caught in the crossfire because the messenger. See, it's not even the police tell me, it's like, oh, by the way, Annika Wells is doing this dog shit. You should tell people about it, Mr. Tapscott. So, all right. Yeah. Fucking spastic. Absolutely spastic. Anyway. No pictures of the bird where she went. Is there more to that story? Yeah, there is a little bit. But anyway, the goons that she got to do it are connected to. Yeah, it was like a suicide mission for them, pretty much. Because anything to do with an airport, ever since 9/11, around the world, all law enforcement agencies, if it's got anything to do with flying, or travel, or an airplane, or an airport, it's shoot first, questions later. If you fuck around an airport, you get shot dead. And that's how many. Yeah. So 2 of the attackers we didn't put this in the mainstream media, but 2 of the attackers were shot dead on the spot. How many were there? So there were 4. Yeah, and that number, attacked by 4 people. So that's a dog shit fucking reference, attacked by death people. Mr. Tapscott is death. Yeah. 2 of them were shot dead at the airport. Yeah. Who knows what happened to the other 2, right? Yeah. Well, the only thing we know for sure is that there's no pictures of the bird where they went. No. So yeah, it's all right, send them in. Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, it's the terror. It's straight up. It's terror. It's a terror attack. It's a terrorist attack. You fucking spastic. But you can't hear me now. But anyway, anyone out there who's listening to this, watching this video and thinking, oh, maybe I should send a dog shit email. No, it's a terrorist attack. You'll be treated like a terrorist, like I've been saying. If we see you attempting to carry out a terrorist attack, because we know how badly wrong, how badly it can go when you fuck it up. Yeah, 10 people dead in a bus crash, 5 of them decapitated, and you still tried. You still tried another one. So yeah, worldwide, yeah, all police forces worldwide. Anyone any of this dog shit email. Any dog shit emails any dog shit fucking mise en scène, anyone who looks like someone, like sending a guy who looks kind of like the Koch brothers to walk towards Donald Trump, you'll be shot dead because it's an act of terror. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Patrice O'Neill lookalikes approaching Bill Burr. He would just shoot. Yeah, he doesn't need a badge. He doesn't need to say anything. He doesn't need to say stop or I'll shoot. He would just like pop, and then a safety round, right, Bill? Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it just saves us time, really, because we're going to catch up with you. And that's what King Charles is like. Yeah, we're going to catch up with him anyway. You just saved us a trip. That's all. But the downside is that you did it in a way that scared the shit out of like 21 bystanders at the fucking airport because there's live fire happening all of a sudden. But yeah, that's what you did. You just saved us a trip. Some of those spastics at the fucking like the crumble and the custody. So you just saved us a trip. That's it. Cool. Thanks. That one was better because at least that time they didn't actually like attack bystanders. Like they didn't have weapons and attack anyone. But yeah, all you've done is like saved us a bit of legwork, brought it to us. Oh, cool. Actually, you are on our list. Oh, cool. Thank you. Okay. Where are we going? You'll see. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I'll just have a look in there for the picture of a bird. Whoa! Yeah. All right. Okie dokie. Let's talk to. Okay, Rose is saying that maybe you want to do some questions before we speak to a celebrity. So, all right, cool. Shoot. Pun intended. Right, Bill? So, yeah, he is pretty gay. I mean, wait. Bill, why are you saying you're gay? That doesn't make sense. He admitted it. He admitted it. He's gay. Bill Burr is gay. Very, very gay. Yeah. Mr. Tapscott, what other space magic tricks are you holding back on? Yeah. Are you going to do it? Well, I am. I'm going to do a magic trick today. Am I going to do any more magic tricks? Yeah. Yep. I'm going to do one today. Yeah, I'll do a magic trick today. I'll show you. I've already kind of like, a lot of people already know what the magic trick is, but yeah, I'll do one today. It's going to be fucking sick. Do you really see magic tricks like that? Like the Sylvia Jeffries one? Or the Vermeer painting? Yeah. All day, every day. Yeah. Here's one I saw yesterday, which I can tell you about. We played jokes on each other and shit. Yeah, Tara Bennett will like do something like I'll crack a joke and then she'll go like, "Well, you mean like this?" And then, like a worm will appear. And it's like, "Oh, the new worm has been discovered in the Amazon." I'm like, "Oh, fuck it." Yeah. No, yeah. So one I saw yesterday, I was thinking about someone that I knew from years ago when I was a barista, when I was the young Luke Skywalker / Han Solo in Adelaide. And I was just kind of like doing my check. It was like, what about that guy? You know, because I do this with the turbos all this one. So what about that guy? Is he all right? Like, what happened? And they go, oh, no, he's not good. And then just as I was thinking that, like I was looking out the window and I saw in the reflection, like a very recognizable face, like on the outside of the light rail. I was like, where do I know that? Where do I know that person from? And then I thought about it a bit more. It's like, that looks like that person looked exactly like that character. One of the characters, like in the Mos Eisley spaceport, there's like a little mouse, and it's like showing all the weird aliens that are in there. And there's one that's like this little mouse is going squeak, squeak, and getting a drink, and he's like reaching up to get the button, and squeak, squeak. Looks like a weird kind of like bat rat alien, like a mouse or something. And that, like, just as I was thinking that, just as I saw that face, reminded me of that. And they're like, well, that guy that you were just thinking about, like, who, like, did my friend turn out okay, or did he turn out to be dog shit? And they go like, no, he's dog shit. That was him in Star Wars, and that's how they do it. Yeah. So that was a magic trick. Yeah. So not only it's like, and there were So think about the problems that are involved in that. Number one, you have to write a character into Star Wars. Number two, you have to send an angel in that looks like that character. And number three, you have to time it so that angel is standing right next to the light rail as I'm thinking about it. Like, think about all the fucking little bits of timing that had to go into that to make that happen. Yeah. And that was Mr. Tapscott. That was Mr. Tapscott doing Mr. Tapscott to himself. That was Mr. Tapscott in the future doing something for Mr. Tapscott in the past. It's like, here you go. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Yeah. So that was one yesterday. But, like, stuff like that, like, all day, every day. Yeah. That's normal. That's a standard day. Yeah. That was just one that happened yesterday. Yeah. So, I don't, because I don't want it to turn into, like, the Space Magic report where it's just me, like, reeling off a list of fucking, because this is boring. Like, I don't know. In the same way, like, if Taylor Swift had a podcast and she's like, you must know heaps of people. And then she's like, like, she doesn't want to do a podcast. She's like, okay, I messaged fucking Ed Sheeran. And then after that, I spoke to my agent and he's famous. And then Katy Perry, she's famous as well. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just boring. It's boring for me. But there's heaps more magic. There's so much more space magic we could be doing, but we have to, like, right now the focus is on cleaning up the fucking douchebag Nazi scum fucktards who are out there murdering people. Because that's the real magic. The real magic is the cool shit, is the creative stuff. It's the art, it's the scientific achievements, it's the scientific breakthroughs, stuff like that. Like, the sport, like, some of the fucking touchdowns I saw when I watched the NFL yesterday. That's magic. That's the real magic, But what's getting in the way of that is fuckwits. Like, because that's the magic trick. That's the magic I don't have. Because I can't go out. I can't, like, I had all the magic I needed. I had my apartment in Potts Point. I had my little white car. I had Bondi. I had the 333 to Bondi. I had my little vape pen. I could, like, smoke weed. I had my headphones. I could listen to Bill Callahan, Had Tara Bennett at Provider. I could go get a candle for Provider. Have a chat to Tara. Yeah. And then go out to dinner that night. Go to a pub. Go to a really nice restaurant. Go to the Rex for dinner. I had disposable income. I was like, I could do that. I can go to any restaurant in town right now without thinking about it. And just order whatever the fuck I wanted. Yeah. Easy. Yeah. And then whatever gig was on, I could go. I had the money to go. I could just, all right. Yeah, there's a gig on tonight. Tickets are $120. Like, all right, cool. I'll go to that. We'll just do that. Go to Jangling Jacks. Drop $300. Easy without blinking. Yeah. Yeah. That's the magic that I want, and that's all the magic I needed. That's all I want. I just wanted that. Yeah, and then get on social media, read Cooksuck, read a new Cooksuck fucking post or a Cooksuck tweet. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's all the magic I needed. But I can't do any of that shit. I can't do any of that. Anything that I just said then, I can't do any of that. Yeah. If I try and go to the beach, there'll be dog shit along the way. I promise you. Yeah, I guarantee it. like right now. Firstly, like I'm way out the boonies now, so I have to catch a train and then a bus, and then on the way it'll be dog shit. Like I'll get harassed. I'll get harassed on the way, and it's not just people harassing me, targeting me specifically, but targeting everyone with like dog shit propaganda and nerds and those spastic fuckwits. So that's what we got to focus on right now, is getting all of this dog shit cleaned up. There's too many dog turds in the park. We need to get all the dog turds off the lawn. And then once the dog turds are off the lawn, then we can throw the party. We can set the tents up, set the decks up, put the speakers up, you know, get the little bubble machine to blow the bubbles out. Like, yeah. So yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, this magic trick that I'm about to do is pretty cool. It's pretty cool. A lot of people already kind of guessed it, but this next one is actually really cool. Yeah. Does that satisfy your curiosity, Madam? Yes, thank you, Mr. Tapscott. That's quite reasonable. Am I going to come and speak at churches? Yeah, apparently. Yep, I'm being told I am. Yep, I'm now being told I'm welcome at pretty much. Yeah, all the good guy churches, like they're like, yeah, whenever you want, bro. Yeah, but again, like, yeah, what's getting in the way of that is dog shit. Because if I book it a speaking engagement and I turn up to a church and we get Irish hireds, fuck sticks turning up as well. So I need to clean this shit up and then I can start doing stuff like that. But for now, it's just YouTube because it's like, it's a secure way to converse. Like, I don't have to worry about anyone. And it's not just me. It's like people in the crowd. Like, I don't want people in the crowd getting harassed either. You know, it'll be fucked. But yeah. Were you really good friends with Daryl Beveridge? No. Like, yeah. No, we just had like I honestly, I've never had a beer with him ever. Like, I've never had a beer with Daz or spoken to him in person, really. No, I've seen him around. But he knew who I was and I knew who he was. But I respected him just as like, yeah, in my mind, he was like another celebrity. Like, yeah, like almost the same as Warnie. Daz was a lot closer to home though, because he was in the music scene and I was kind of in the music scene too. And so that brought him a lot closer to my stuff. So he knew heaps of people that I knew, and I knew heaps of people that he knew. But like, I've never been involved in sport or cricket or anything like that. But it's the same as Warnie. It's like, you know them, you know, they're on TV all the time, and you get to know their personalities and things like that. And so when he died, it really affected me. I was like, fuck, he was one of us. Like, that's a cool pub guy. That's one of Sydney's cool pub guys. Like, you know, and a sick writer. Yeah, and a sick writer. An amazing creative. Like, his writing fucking blew my mind. It really did. Yeah. And his band was awesome. Yeah, and just like a cool Sydney identity. It's like, yeah, fucking, that's what you need, right? That's the point. That's what the city's for. You know, that's why you move to a city like Sydney. It's for people like that. You know? Yeah. Are you in contact with this ghost all the time? Yeah. Yeah, in the same way I'm in contact with the Turbo Babes. Yeah, they're always in contact. Like, yeah. And then sometimes they choose to be vocal. Like, that's what, like, so after and the Turbo Babes are kind of in the background helping out. It's like, because they're all talking to him as well. They all know each other. Especially Kitty Callahan. Kitty Callahan is best mates with Daz in the spirit realm. They're best mates. They're best friends. They hang out all the time. Yeah. Not you, Bill Burr. Not you. So. He's like, you just using me. Yeah. You got the, what do they call it? The pink dollar bill? You've got the pink dollar. You've got the disposable income. She's like, there's a market. Yeah, so Jesus Christ hasn't been as popular with gay guys, and now she's like, well, we need a really prominent gay guy to bring up as a champion to get because if you get there's pink dollar, right? If you get popular with the gays, American Express know this. If you latch onto that pink dollar movement, it's like, hey, we're down for the Mardi Gras. We've got a rainbow flag. That's what you are, Bill. You're Kitty Callahan's rainbow flag representative. Yeah, he's like, oh well, okay, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the diversity celebrity is like, I'm Bill Burr and I'm aligned with Jesus Christ. See, that's a weird sentence, isn't it? Who would have thought? I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm kind of like whether or not how vocal they choose to be to me specifically is sort of like up to them. But at any time I can just sort of like do like the fucking Darth Vader's like look, and then Daz can wherever he's go, oh what, hey, oh, you know. So yesterday, because we were doing his presentation, like, and I see him around because he can make Force ghosts. So I see his Force ghosts everywhere. Yeah, especially around like Surrey Hills, where he used to hang out. Like he makes heaps of Force ghosts hanging around there. Yeah. And because I'm in that area a lot, I see his Force ghosts around. Yeah. How do I know they're Force ghosts? Because they just tell me. So yeah, that's what I'm on. Yeah, and Mr. Tapscott as well, because Mr. Tapscott is both. I mean both. Yeah. I'm both. Yeah, I mean both places at once, basically. Yeah. And so yeah, in the same way, like you can just when you look at something, it's like like if you just look around your house, like, flower, painting, wall, chair, I can do that, but with ghosts, Yeah. So there's Daz, there's Sylvia, there's Tara Bennett, same. Yeah. So I see Daz all the time around Surrey Hills, because that was his old stomping ground, and so he still likes to kind of like hang around there. It makes it very sad because it's gone to dog shit. He's saying right now that's what he said just then. Yeah, it's like it's gone. It makes it very sad because it looks like shit. It's shit now. It's all flat. Like there's nothing. All the spirit and the creativity and the coolness is gone, and now it's just like a fucking. It's just a funnel. Like it's just a money funnel. That's it. It's just like pokies, undrunketed pokey money laundering. That's it. There's no like. You don't go there to fucking crack jokes anymore. Like it used to have a really like Brown Cutting and they're saying this like the Cricks used to be great. The Cricks in the fucking Shakespeare Hotel, right? Like, yeah, exactly. Used to go there, like, Friday night after. It'd be a scene, you'd rock up, it'd be a party. Yeah, it'd be cool. And now it's like all of that is gone. It's all gone. It's all been destroyed by greedy fucking undrunketer, like, who have just transformed. And that's why it was so, like, symbolic when they murdered Daz, because, like, we value money above cool people, and it's like, nah, that's and that turned a lot. Like that episode that I made yesterday is really like affecting Australians, because they're trying to murder the Australian, because that's the Australian. Yeah, he's an Australian dude. That's an Australian. That's an Aussie, and that's why they murdered him. Yeah. And so it just like sums the whole thing up perfectly. It's like the undrunketed are here, and they're trying to murder Australia. Yeah, they're trying to kill Australia. Yeah, it's a cancer that's killing Australia. So we've got to push back against that dog shit. Yeah. Yeah. And so, after I made that episode yesterday, then Mitch watched it from the Spirit Room, and he went like, yeah, that was sick. Do me tomorrow, Mr. Tapscott, please. I'm like, all right, cool, done. Yeah. Can I do it too? Yeah, to an extent. Yeah, to an extent. You probably won't be able to hear them as well as I can, but that's what the watch the movie Silence, and keep in mind that movie is that's what we're going to talk about. Yeah. Oh fuck. All right. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. Speaking of Daz, we can do this right now. We can do more questions later. Rolls, thanks. And everyone, people of the world. But especially you, Rolls, the loveliest. I know you want to know what I did today. What's on top of my fridge? Yeah. Let's do it. Yeah, because I wanted to present this yesterday, but I couldn't find it. I couldn't find the actual post when I was on the go. So instead, I'm going to do it today. A couple of things. Yeah. So we went through this post yesterday where he went, look at these dog shit bands, they're dog shit. And what do we have here? And a lot of people saw it, but I'm going to read it. I'm going to read it out anyway. Here's a reply from Stanton 666. Well, that's a bummer. Comedian Daryl Beveridge, who was constantly trashing unvaxxed people, just died suddenly at the age of 41. The irony of his last joke in life. Shrug. Yeah, and then they've hashtagged it. Sudden adult death syndrome, post-vax syndrome. With the German flag there, Stanton. No, we're being assured. German police know this particular piece of shit, and she was a piece of shit. And this was her whole deal. She'd troll in the same way, like, yeah, I got targeted, but just like she'd troll social media, she'd troll Twitter, particularly. And this is part of the reason Musk bought it. That was a big Moss ad. It's like Twitter is a breeding ground for fucksticks. Mr. Musk, will you do everyone a favor and like get a cool person to take over so that you can go? And that's why he was like so ruthless. That was why he was so fucking ruthless when he bought it. He's like, I'm going to fire like 95% of you, basically, because you're dog shit. You dog shit Silicon Valley Nazis. Yeah, anyway. So that was this is her steez. She trolls Twitter looking for people saying controversial things and then target them. Then use the East German Stasi network that she was part of. Like location data. And she like that have been backed by Silicon Valley technology. Backed by Silicon Valley technology to target them, and in many cases murder them. So German police, they're onto her. So she is there. Let's just say there's no pictures of a bird where she went. How many? 17. Dumb fucking bitch, right? Yeah, dumb bitch. Okay, there's that, and then there's also this. Yeah. So yeah, we'll show the post and then we'll come back to it.
In the corner room is my name in the corner.
Yeah, there is. Yeah. Yeah, so the post is meat pie from 7-Eleven, energy drink, ultimate pastry Chad. Making the pie yourself equals virgin patisserie cock. And then immediately, because he's self-effacing, that's his style. Just coincidentally, that's my sister's April 2nd, 2022. That's my sister's. That was Phoebe Tapscott's birthday. And yet here I am, sans Jack to sports bet account, sans porno mag. I'm comfortable with myself. And this is like, so he's gone for the trifecta here. Scott Morrison, so he's tagged him specifically. It's all curries with you, isn't it, cunt? Why don't you fucking man up and show this country you have some balls? and bake a fucking pie. Yeah, and then that's the image there. Now, so he posted that, and the police are saying, like, I don't even need to say allegedly. So this is how they killed him. So they he posted this image with Scott Morrison tagged. Scott Morrison saw it because Scott Morrison, yeah, he no pictures of a bird where he went. Scott Morrison saw it, saw the plain flower there, and specifically said, I actually really need to go to the bathroom. No, he didn't say that, but I'm saying that. I actually really need to go to the bathroom. So just for suspense, I'm going to... We'll come back to that.
All right, thank you. Hello. This is my second time on the show. All right. I mean, the first time must have been okay. But they say during the summer that drinks are ice cold. I hope not, because that means they would be impossible to drink. Because they would be solid. Here's a beer, man. It's just ice cold. Damn it. I guess I can lick it. I read that last year MTV's Real World got 40,000 applications. That's amazing, man. Such an even number. You would think it would be 40,008, maybe. Yeah, man. I got a lamp in my hotel room and it has a 3-way light bulb in it. If you don't know a light bulb's a 3-way light bulb, it messes with your head. Because you go to turn it off and it just gets brighter. Like, damn it, light bulb, that's the exact opposite of what I want you to do. Then you turn it again and it gets brighter once more. I will break you. That's the only reason I had this thing out here. Oh, yeah, man. I saw a commercial that said, forget everything you know about slipcovers. So I did. And it was a load off my mind. Then the commercial tried to sell slipcovers, but I didn't know what the hell they were. Now, is a hippopotamus or a really cool opotamus? That's good. I want to rob a bank with a BB gun. Give me all your money, or I will give you a dimple. I will be rich, you will be cute. I got a belt on that holds up my pants, and my pants have belt loops that hold up my belt. What the hell is really going on down there? Who is the real hero? Now, if I was a drummer and I accidentally grabbed, that'd be cool if you were a drummer and you accidentally grabbed 2 magic wands instead of drumsticks. You're pounding out the beat. Next thing you know, your bass player turns into a can of soup.
There you go, there's a magic trick.
Can we take that joke out?
He cracked that joke using space magic. He went back in time and did it because to reference this episode.
Can we edit it?
There you go, there's a freak trick there. Anyway, where were we? Oh, I forgot what about the Waterfords thing? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, forgot the Waterfords. Yeah, so ScoMo saw this. Yeah, so ScoMo saw this. Realized that okay, so he's got flour in his kitchen that he uses to cook, and got some aces goon to break into his house and lace it with like rice and that's how they got him. Yeah. It's so callous because like, how do they know that? Like, they're just guessing that Daz would be the one that fucking got the because anything could happen. How do they know? Like, what if you had a house guest or whatever, or someone else came over and it's how callous they are. That's how art-hearted they are. Yeah. Yeah, Kitty Callahan cries herself to sleep every night, she says. Not on Earth, but yeah, in the spirit realm. This Kitty Callahan, Space Ghost. She cries herself to sleep every night. I should have done more. We should have done more. Because yeah, we sort of touched on this. We kind of touched on this. I've sort of tried to explain it, but it's like in order to explain what we can and can't do, I have to. Yeah, I had it worded perfectly. Damn. Yeah. Shitty memory. I'd have to do like 112 hour long videos. To explain everything that we can do and everything that we can't do. So unfortunately, but sometimes we can't see what's going to happen until it happens, basically. And then we can try and intervene, but some things if some things get broken, they can't be unbroken. Yeah. And now, yeah, she sounded like we were trying to warn him. We really were trying to warn him, but yeah, unfortunately, there are a few cross wires with the communication. So just sort of like kicking in the door, I'm like, yeah, I don't. Anyway, yeah, look, yeah, but we all do. We all wish we could have done more. We all do, but the only way to kind of like undo that would be to like shut down the universe and then restart it. And we can't do that, obviously, because then everyone else will die. The good news is though that like Daz's soul lives on. Like he's definitely no one wants to die. Like honestly, Mitch Hedberg is fucking angry. He's really angry. He always has been angry. Yeah, no one wants to die. Yeah. So Daz lives on. His spirit lives on, and we can bring him back. We will bring him back. In this universe, we can do that. I can say that. Yeah, we can bring him back. This universe. I'm not going to go into too much detail about that just right now, but we can do that. Yeah, but it's still like it's not as good as just not dying. You know, it's not the same. It's not as good as just not getting murdered in the first place. Yeah. So we wish, yeah. And like, yeah, I'll just touch on the short answer again. So the reason we can't do it is because like the rules of this universe are kind of been baked in, and so we have to follow the rules that we've written. So I can't just go like bing and like have like fucking. I'll just click my fingers and a case full of solid gold will appear. Like I can't do that because it breaks the laws of the universe. So we can write whatever rules we want, but once we've written it and it's in place and it's happening. We can't unwrite it once the universe is in progress. What we can do is just remember for the next time. So when this universe eventually like goes zoom and ends, next time we'll go, okay, well, this time we'll write in a rule that says that, you know, well, yeah, and then it starts again. Yeah. So yeah, that's the short answer. It's like we have to follow our own rules. Like we've baked in the laws of physics are in the universe. We have to adhere to them. The only way to break those rules is to shut down the universe and restart it. And so if something happens, so Kitty Callahan can see what's happened because it happened and then she went back in time. But it had to happen first before she could do it. So she didn't necessarily know that it was coming. Like she didn't guess that it was coming and then she wrote it into June. It happened and then she went back in time. So yeah. So like I said, it's really complicated answer to explain exactly how it works. But unfortunately, like we will do what if we like someone, we do whatever we can to protect them. But there are limits to what we can and can't do, and that's why it's so important. Like no, like you can't. That's why free will is so important. Because if you jump off a building. We can't undo that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we can't undo that. Yeah. So we view Daz as like he's a martyr, like he's a casualty of this war, basically. Yeah, just exactly like the victims of the Hamas attacks. Yeah, they're victims of a war, basically. They're casualties of war, and so now our priority. We can't necessarily bring all those people. Like we can all their souls have been saved. We can save their souls, but we can't unshoot them. We can't do that. What we can do, yeah, we can save their souls, and then what we can do is what we're doing right now, which is like use as much of our power as possible to end this fucking war as quickly as possible, so that this dog shit wraps the fuck up, right? That's our focus. Yeah, because if we create a universe where there were no consequences for your actions, that would just be redundant. Like where no one could ever die. That would just be a redundant universe. Yeah, because we don't no one wants to fucking. You don't want the bumper car universe, where it's like the dodgem car universe where it's just like and you can't crash the car. You can't because you can't go fast. This is the Formula One universe. That's what we've got. Where like if you're on the racetrack, yeah, we wouldn't have it any other way. You have to have the Formula One universe, and if you crash in the Formula One universe, you crash. You crash. Because if you don't have that, then the whole thing's redundant. It's just like a waste of effort. Because while yeah, it's true. You can't crash in the dodgem cars, but you also can't fucking do awesome things either. You can't win fucking sick Formula One races, can you? You know. So that's why. Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so that's a message out there for anyone wondering why I can't just go bing and bring it back. You know. Yeah. Because if I could do that, like I just be like Genie from I Drink with Genie. I just go ding. Wouldn't be here. I just went ding, like sit in a fucking penthouse with a hot tub. Like just shooting no pictures of the bird from fucking hot, like Tony Montana, like a huge fucking cigar. Like, yeah. But no, yeah. Unfortunately, there are rules in this universe that we've written the rules, and now that we've written them, we have to follow them. Yeah. So there you go. Anyway, massively put says Rose. Thanks, Rose. Yeah. Anyway, speaking of cool people and sad things. Yeah. So, yeah. The good news is that, yeah, and now AFP is saying like that murder, the murder of Darryl Beveridge, that was the one where they went like, all right, nah, this isn't going to be about arresting people anymore. If you murder, like, if that's who their targets are, Darryl Beveridge, it's not, yeah, straight away. This isn't going to be a thing where we arrest people and then you get sentenced to 15 years. With an on parole period of 7 years. No, it's a war. If that's how dirty you're going to be, if those are the tactics you're going to use and they're the targets you're going to go after, you're going to burn down the bush, koalas and Darryl Beveridge. Those are the targets that you're going to go for. Yeah, nah, it's not going to be that kind of fight. Like, yeah. So yeah, that was and Warnie as well. Yeah.
When I was 12 years old.
Yeah, Warnie and Cooks up in rapid succession. And an attempt on Mr. Tapscott and an attempt on John Ibrahim. Any attempts on and several attempts on Tyra Bennett. Yeah, intercepted. Yeah. Who was that? Was that like just dog shit losers, like Hanukkah Wells, basically. Ah, you fucking stupid bitch. Yeah, basically. Yeah, jealous corporate scumbags.
When it was all over, I said to myself, is that all there is to the circus? Is that all
Motherfuckers.
there is?
Yeah. And they're just like, nah, well, yeah, we won't fuck around with dog shit like that. That's it. We won't fuck around. Yeah, it's the same. It's the same with the school shooter. If you turn up to a school with a gun and you start shooting at kids, nah. The cops that turn up, they're not going to take you into custody. They're going to shoot you dead. Yeah, they'll shoot you dead. Yeah. If you go, I'm trying to surrender, it's like, no, bang, like, yeah, straight away. Your head comes off. So, yeah, just like if you see that, yeah, anyone who has Civil War, this movie.
And then I fell in love with the most wonderful boy in the world. We'd take long walks down by the river, or just sit for hours, gazing into each other's eyes. We were so very much in love.
Yeah, this movie. It'll be just like that. Just like that final scene where they're like in there, where they're storming the White House. Yeah, where they're storming the White House in the end, and it's like, I'm here to negotiate. It's like, get out of the way. Like, but no, the president wants to go bang, like, step over the body, like, yeah, yeah. I'd like to surrender, bang, like, yeah. No, you're gonna be killing people like fucking Darryl Beveridge from Warney, and trying to kill Mr. Tapscott, and trying to kill Tara Bennett for being good at making candles and writing SEO articles about people who are good at making candles. Yeah. No quarter, as His Majesty King Charles III liked to say. Yeah. That's it. He made the same joke again. You could just call me Your Majesty the King. Nick, we have that kind of relationship. Thanks, Chuck. He knows I'm only joking, but it's still like, he gets a little zap from it. Sorry.
Is that all there is?
He's like, well, yeah. He's like, well, this must be what it feels like to be Bill Burr, constantly being called gay. Oh, no pictures of birth. Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. Welcome to hell. This is your ironic punishment, Your Majesty, King Charles III. Anyway, let's talk about Mitch. Mr. Kutcher, do I have you on the line? Loud and clear. Mr. Tapscott, reporting for duty. How are you? How are you, my friend? He is great. He's very satisfied because he is. That's fine. Let's show us a tweety grin. Here we go. Let's go. There's a. There we go. There we go. Mr. Kutcher, yeah. Sorry, did I call you another? I did. Mr. Kutcher. Yeah. You're less angry. You were extremely angry, but now you're enjoying the satisfaction of being repaid through silver in blood for the loss of your best friend, Mitch Hedberg, who you worked with on the set of That 70s Show. Yeah, he's like, yeah, and he thought it was dog shit at the time because his friend, he liked to party, but he wasn't an idiot either, and so it seemed so weird. Seemed so weird to him that like he would overdose on heroin, because and he was the party guy. Yeah, and he's like, his life was going so well, like everything was really working out for him, and he liked to party, but it's like heroin wasn't really his thing. Because he had everything. He didn't need it. Yeah, he didn't need heroin. and he never like openly talked about like doing coke and drinking and smoking weed, but he never talked about like doing heroin. And so when he died of like it was a heroin overdose, wasn't it? Let's double check. Yeah, multiple drug toxicity, including cocaine and heroin. Found dead in his hotel room. Dog shit. Dog shit. Yeah. Yeah, so that's what happened. Yeah, now Kitty can't say like, yeah, so he was doing coke. And then someone broke into the room and fucking gave him a hot shot of heroin. Yeah. And then it was like, well, what can you say? He was doing too many drugs and you don't. Yeah, and now that's what Mr. Kutcher's saying. That's what Ashton's saying. So why would he do heroin if he was already high on coke? Like that doesn't sound like him at all. And did you say like, are you investigating and things like that? Quietly, but he didn't really push it. Yeah. It probably wouldn't have mattered even if you did, bro. Like it might have. It's probably actually better that you didn't because it would have made you a target. Yeah. But yeah, it's fucked. Yeah. Yeah, it was devastating. Everyone was devastated. Like everyone on that show was devastated. Yeah. But you're feeling a lot better now because Mitch has appeared to you several times. Yeah. And now, okay, so this is a good instance, everyone. If we empower the right Space Ghost, not a Space Ghost, sorry, because a Space Ghost is a turbo babe. But if we empower like a Force Ghost, if we meet someone like Mitch Hedberg, like and they've got that energy, that space magic that's in their brain, like, and we save that pattern of energy, we can empower them to return to Earth as Force Ghost and stuff. It's not the same. Mitch right now is saying like he wants to underline that, triple underline it with red and black, triple underlined in red and black. It's not the fucking same. It's not the same as being in the game. You want to be in the game. All you're doing when you do that is watching the game, but you want to be in the game. Yeah. But yeah, so, and now you're especially satisfied knowing that those responsible have been brought to justice. Yeah, in the most biblical sense. Yeah, they were, my friend. Don't worry, all of them, everyone. Yeah, they've all been brought to justice. Yeah. Which is great news for you. Yeah, and you feel great. Yeah, you've been repaid through silver and blood. And we also, yes, and are you a Jedi Master? Yeah, no, okay. You're a Jedi Master now, and that just means that, like, yeah, because Millie is saying that, yeah, because we empowered Mitch, because I didn't know who he was. So we're about to go into who he is on Earth. It's one of the greatest tricks the devil ever pulled. Yeah, we're about to go into exactly who he is now. But I didn't realize, and then he told me because I knew Mitch Hedberg had been murdered, and I was like, fuck that, yeah. And then he's like, oh, this is who I am now. I'm like, oh, holy shit, holy shit. And I was like, well, if you're doing stuff like that, man, like, yeah, you can promote whoever the fuck you want to Jedi. And yeah, because that's the thing. And when I said, because I announced it on X, and all of us heard the psychic scream that came from Ashton Kutcher. It was like, fuck! Like, he was so fucking angry. Yeah. Whoa! Someone just popped. Yeah. And so I'm like, all right, Mitch, you can promote whoever the fuck you want, Jedi. He's like, Ashton, immediately. He's like, Ashton Kutcher. Because, yeah, he's like, nah, because he's going to help him. He's going to help him get revenge, get payback. Yeah, and you have, apparently. Yeah, we won't go into too much detail about that. But, yeah, you're empowered by the FBI to protect yourself, protect the lives of your friends and family. Thank you, President Trump. He says, yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, and so, yeah, Millie said that, yeah, you're particularly... powerful is not really the right word. It's like switched on Jedi. Yeah, you're very astute, she says. Yeah, you're a very astute Jedi. And for that reason, Yeah, she's like, yeah, you're Jedi Master material. So that just means like you can, if you meet someone who you think is cool and you trust them, you can promote them to Jedi. And then like, don't worry about it. If it doesn't work out, it's not on you, it's on them. Yeah, because that happens. That happens all the time. We promote people to Jedi all the time. It just doesn't work out. It's like, Anyway. Yeah. Is there anything you'd like to say at this time, Mr. Kutcher? So yeah, rest assured, planet Earth, you're in safe hands with Mr. Tapscott and the Turbo Heads. Thanks, bro. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's gonna be a tearjerker. Yeah, they mean, yeah, no, they mean what they say. They're gonna follow through with everything that they promise. And yeah, they do have our best interests at heart because Mr. Tapscott, yeah, it's exactly what he says. Just want cool people to hang out with. That's it. All right, peace out, bro. He said that specifically. Right? Thank you so much, Ashton. Mitch says he'll be in touch. Yeah. Thank you for joining me today on today's episode of No Pictures of the Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. You're watching No Pictures of the Murder podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. We're talking about Mitch Hedberg today, who was murdered. By Mitch Hedberg was an extremely successful comedian, and he worked his way up. He ground his way up. Yeah, Bill Burr saw the whole thing. Earthly Bill Burr. He's like, oh yeah, no, he knew of him when he was just starting out. 2020. 2005. Yeah. They're saying check these out.
It'll be okay, I just need to be worried at home for a bit and eat an egg sandwich from my bar. I've come here to make a ceramic machine and I've come to smash what you made. I've come to learn how to move.
Yeah, his passing sounds to me like it was kind of inevitable, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, well, you live that lifestyle, you're gonna die. Yeah, fuck you. Yeah, so that what we actually witnessed there, that's the Reddit community starting to embrace the pictures of a bird assassination program. Yeah. It's been about the convergence of comedy and rock and roll. Yeah. Yeah. That guy's a cocksucker. Yeah, he's a Nazi. Yeah. Yeah, he had struggled with drugs and alcohol and took a hiatus from performing for several months after a May 2003 arrest in Austin, Texas for felony possession of heroin. Yeah, that was a stitch up. That was when he was being targeted. Yeah, so that was a stitch up. Yeah, they planted it on him. This bitch here, Maureen Taran, a comedy manager who knew Hedberg, is quoted as saying, his life in the road is difficult for a struggling comedian. Yeah, but he wasn't struggling. He was having a great time. This is all part of it. Yeah, so she's no pictures of the bed where she went. Or there's an angry Mitch Hedberg in the afterlife, and Nicole Haggerty there to oversee proceedings. Yeah. But that's all part of the stitch up. Yeah, it's like, oh, he was struggling. Life on the road is tough for a comedian. and then backing it up. And so that article that we just looked at, they posted it in Reddit. It's like, oh, don't forget, like if you're a successful comedian and you live a life on the road and you're cool and you're popular and you live at the intersection of rock and roll and comedy and you like a drink and maybe you like a bump of coke every now and again, you'll die. Yeah, and that's what that fucking dog shit commentator said. And that dog shit commentator, yeah, enjoy it, bitch. And now they're crying and suck shit. Yeah, well, guess who's having a dream tonight, bitch? Guess who the dream's going to be about? I'll give you a hint. She doesn't have a name. You know what your problem's always been, that commenter? You've always been focusing on the things that you don't have. So that's what I'm asking you to do right now. I want you to focus on the things that you won't have tomorrow, that you won't have anymore this time tomorrow. Oh, dear. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. Comedy manager. Yeah, so she stitched him up. She was part of the intelligence. She was part of the network that stitched him up. Yeah, the feminazi. Yeah, very lonely. Yeah. You don't even have a kids. He doesn't even have a kids. He's lonely. He's a lonely loner. Unhappy. He doesn't even have a kids. Lonely people die, Mitch. If you aren't born with manic depression, you will have it after being in this business. Yeah. 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 Literally trying to kill comedy. They're literally trying to kill comedy. A hit on Letterman. Yeah, so they targeted Letterman too. Howard Stern, they targeted him too, but he was protected being fucking, he had an iron dome around him of Mossad. Yeah. Once dubbed the next Seinfeld, which is true. Yeah, that's true. He was lining up his own show and everything because he was on the comedy circuit. Yeah, he was on the comedy circuit and killing it, smashing it. And then he got a job on that 70s show, and his character on there was smashing it, and he was it was like, well, like, prove that you can be popular on TV, Mitch. And he does, and he was on that character. He was talking to fucking all the good TV entertainment people were going like, oh, Mitch Hedberg, have you seen this guy? Yeah, he's on that 70s show. He's fucking smashing it. Like, let's get him. Let's fucking hook him up. Yeah. So they were all talking about like how they're gonna like all the big things are about to happen to Mitch Hedberg, and then he gets popped by Kamala Harris. Yeah. Yeah. Ha. This bitch. Yeah. Kamala Harris isn't ready to be written off. Oh my, yes she is. So 2005, where was she? On her way to being governor. Attorney General, that was then. Okay, District Attorney of San Francisco. She was the DA. What the fuck, bitch? Yeah. Oh, extra. So it's basically an extrajudicial killing. She's like, well, I should be empowered to just like. Yeah, that was it. So in San Francisco. So Hedberg had put himself on the map. Yeah, where are you from, Mitch? You're from California too. Yeah. From Minnesota. From Sweden. Yeah, he's Swedish. Do you reckon that's like, yeah, and you reckon like, yeah. He reckons that being Swedish contributed. So being Swedish made him a target for Nazis. Because Sweden, like regionally, like that region, that Northern Europe, that little Northern European bloc, you got Finland and Sweden and their legends. And then you got Nazi nations like Estonia, Lithuania, Poland, fucking Norway and Denmark. Especially Norway and Denmark, and they've got a huge rivalry. Swarm dust. Yeah. So those three nations particularly, you got Norway, Denmark, and Sweden. Norway and Denmark are fucking Nazi as fuck. They are Nazi as fuck. Yeah. Where Sweden always kind of resisted. Yeah. They always held out. Yeah. Yeah. They always held out. Yeah, because they're always cool. And as a result, yeah, anyone Swedish doing cool things around the world, yeah, they're targets. They're going to be targeted. Yeah, so Kamala Harris, she's a Nazi, basically. She was indoctrinated in college, pretty much. Kamala. Dog shit bitch. So she's actually from Oakland. Yeah, that's where she was indoctrinated. So her mother, biomedical science, working in genetics. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Nazi as fuck. Yeah, and that's where she got indoctrinated. Yeah, at Berkeley. She basically worked under a professor who was brought in from Operation Paperclip. So yeah, she was indoctrinated there. As a Nazi, yeah. And yeah, so medical, that's the medical Nazis. That's what she is. That's Kamala Harris's mom, a medical Nazi. Yeah. College towns in the Midwest, yeah. White supremacist hotspots, even though they're she's coloured. Yeah. Early career. In February 1998, San Francisco District Attorney Terrence Hallinan recruited Harris as an assistant district attorney. There, she became the chief of the Career Criminal Division. Yeah, all right, that's where she became the chief of the Career Criminal Division, supervising 5 other attorneys, where she prosecuted homicide, burglary, robbery, and sexual assault cases, particularly 3 strikes cases. Yeah. So it's like, yeah, so California has the death penalty, basically. So she was pretty much like, well, why bother with the court? Yeah. I sentence people to death for a job. Her mum's in that fucking, the medical profession, basically, yeah. In Berkeley, in the Ivy League medical. And right now what's happening is Trump is like, Trump and the DEA and fucking everyone else, like, are absolutely fucking rinsing that Ivy League. All those waspy cunts right now are just getting fucking rinsed. They're getting ventilated, let's put it that way. Yeah. So that was her mum. Indoctrinated to that, like, fucking Ivy League Nazi laboratory. Kamala Harris was indoctrinated. She becomes a DA, where she's prosecuting death penalty cases, capital cases. Yeah. In 2002, Harris ran for district attorney of San Francisco, running a forceful campaign, differentiating herself from Hallinan by attacking his performance. Harris won the election with 56% of the vote. Yeah. Within the first 6 months, Harris cleared 27 of 74 backlogged homicide cases. She also pushed for higher bail for criminal defendants involved in gun-related crimes. Yeah. Okay, so she's basically a dirty cop as well. That's number one. Yeah, how did she clear them is the question. How did she clear those cases? Stitching people up. Yeah, fucking bitch. Oh my god. Yeah, you'll do. Where were you on the night of, like, on this night in December 5 years ago? Like, what? Like, guilty as sin. Click, click. What? Oh, no. Well, the witnesses reported seeing a black guy. You're a black guy. You can't even remember what you were doing on that one night in December 5 years ago. If you can't prove to me that you didn't commit that homicide, yeah, bitch. Fuck you. No pictures of full compensation. Trump's working on compensation packages for anyone stitched up by this fucking cunt. Yeah. During her campaign, yeah. Harris pledged to never seek the death penalty and kept to this in the cases of a San Francisco Police Department officer, Espinosa, who was shot and killed in 2004. Which is, yeah, tightening loopholes. Created a hate crimes unit. Oh, yeah, against LGBT, Nazi. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, oh, unbelievable. An environmental crimes unit in 2005. Straight up. Do you call someone gay on the internet, Daryl? That's a hate crime. Do you call Guzman and GYG gay on the internet, Daz? That's a hate crime. That's a hate crime. Kamala Harris. Yeah. Yeah. That's her job, right? She does it professionally. Why bother with the court system, though? Why bother with the court system? No, Kamala Harris was not linked to the murder of Daryl Beveridge. All of those responsible for the murder. Like, so Albo was. Yeah, so, okay. So, yeah, the murder of Daryl Beveridge was basically... he was kind of on a list. You know, I might loop back to Daz because we're talking about Mitch. But anyway... But basically, the murder of Mitch Hedberg was... yeah, he was on a radar because he'd moved to California. He had the Hedberg name, which immediately went like, whoa. So it's sort of like having, like, if your name's Scheinbaum and you're in East Germany, your name's Scheinbaum, they're like, oh, a Jewish name. Same deal. Hedberg, that sounds Swedish, you know. Yeah. So he was already kind of like a target for that because of that. And then he was like fucking getting more and more famous, and that put him on the radar. He's in LA. It's really not that far from fucking San Fran, because Carmela has like connections everywhere. Like the DA of San Francisco obviously has connections to the DA of fucking Los Angeles. The governor, yeah, via the governor of California, and all those goons. Yeah, she's hooked in through the medical Nazis. Yeah. Here's about this Hedberg character getting famous. She looks into him with her investigation, because that's her specialty as well as DA. It's like, you don't need police to run investigations. I'll just do my own investigating. Yeah, using her network of informants to report on hate crimes. It's like, you know, some of the things he says. He's like, he had a fight with his girlfriend, and he wanted to slam. That was the material we heard at the start. I got in a fight with my girlfriend, and I wanted to slam the door on the way out, but we were in a tent, so I could only slam the flap, and it wasn't very dramatic. Yeah. It's like, well, that, Mitch. is a hate crime. You don't even have kids. Why don't you have kids, Mitch? Depressed and lonely on the road. It happens. This business crushes people. Loneliness kills people, Mitch. Loneliness kills. It does. Yeah. So really, do it your favor, brah. That's Carmilla. Yeah. Yeah. You're getting the help you need with the fatal overdose of heroin. Delivered in a hotel room in New Jersey. Yeah, so fuck you, Carmilla. So Mitch Hedberg is now quite satisfied. He's like, oh yeah, we're getting her right for our money, Mr. Tapscott. Don't worry about it. Hegarty, I'm sure you like as the personification of justice. I'm sure you're. You're satisfied with the way things are progressing. He's like, yes, Mr. Tapscott. Leave it with me. Leave it with us. Hannah's in here as well. Aldous Harding. Cool. Anyway. So, Mitch is pretty angry. And yes, Bill Burr, yeah, connected. That fucking same apparatus. It's that same fucking apparatus set up. That LGBTQ hate crimes investigation unit is basically, that was basically Stasi. That was the Stasi. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was using. They're using fucking Gestapo. They're literally a Gestapo outfit. Yeah, that's the Gestapo. The Gestapo operational in the United States of America via Kamala Harris. Kamala Harris was Gestapo, like using Gestapo tactics to do Gestapo things, kill Jews. Yeah, for being too funny. Yeah, hate crimes unit. Yeah, that's right. I just need to investigate hate crimes and stuff. Yeah, so yes, Bill Burr. Yeah, connected to the death of Patrice O'Neill. Yeah, it was that apparatus. Like, that was Michelle Obama's, though. Michelle Obama did Patrice O'Neill, but they spoke about it. Yeah, they did speak about it. But yeah, they're just like they're like gangsters. It's exactly like Sopranos, bro. Exactly, they're like gangsters. It's like, well, what do you think about the Hedberg thing? He got to go. He's got to go. It's like Tone. He's just got to go. Yeah. Yeah, it's Patrice O'Neill. How are we looking on the Patrice O'Neill things? Oh no, don't worry. Yeah. The package is gonna pay off. Yeah, don't worry. Yeah, he'll get his card punched. Don't worry. Yeah, he's gonna clock out. Yeah. Bill's like, satisfaction. Through Sylvian blood, my friend. Yeah, through Sylvian blood, and probably a couple of limbs. Okay. Well, you asked for the space magic, and now here is the space magic. So that's Mitch Hedberg. So you can see the reason I played that video is so that everyone can see what he looks like. Like, you can see his style. That's him. Yeah, I'm just going to put up some music. So that's Mitch Hedberg on stage. You can see the way he's got his hair. You can see the way he's holding the microphone. You can see the way he looks down a lot when he talks. Now, this is my favorite band. I Hate God. That's Mikey Williams right there in the middle there. Lead singer of I Hate God. Oh, That's right. Yeah. That track was called Kill Your Boss. So good. So good. So again, that's Mitch Hedberg. And this is Mikey Williams.
I mean, you want to ask that over, and I'll try not to look at you. It's just distracting.
All right. Yeah. Try not to look at the camera. Look at me, and you're good.
Try not to look at the camera?
Yeah, don't look at
I thought you said
no,
don't look at you.
No, look directly at me.
I was doing the opposite. I was looking at the camera.
All right. We are ready. Okay, let's do it. So, at what point in your life were you considered hooked on this style of extreme?
I mean, I don't want to say how old I am, but I've been around for a while. In the 70s, man, the late 70s. But even before that, I guess, because I had two older.
Oh, yeah. So that's Big Real. Mitch Hedberg is Mikey Williams. Oh, my God. So good, man. So fucking good. The best band. The rest of the band are demons. Sent by Mr. Tapscott. That's why they're fucking rude. So, yeah. Maybe. So, this is Mikey Williams. That's Mikey Williams. And that's Mitch Hedberg. Mikey Williams. Mitch Hedberg. That's a magic trick. That's a magic trick. Ask him. Ask Mikey. Ask him. It's like, are you Mitch Hedberg? He's like, yeah. Yeah. So that's basically, yeah. So Mitch died, came to the afterlife, and it's like, what happened, bro? It's like, they fucking murdered me. Motherfuckers. What do you want to do about it? It's like, let's start the sickest, angriest, heaviest fucking metal band in the history of the universe and use it to haunt our enemies for an eternity. I'm like, done. Done. He's like, yeah, we'll call it I Hate God. But it's E-Y-E, hate God. So people will go like, they'll think they're saying it's like, I hate God, but they're actually saying like, I hate God. I'm the I hate God. I'm the God of hate. I'm coming to punish you, fucking cunts, for killing cool people like Mitch. This is my favorite album, Dope Sick. Yeah, Dope Sick. That's Hannah on the cover, like in Tied Up. That's Aldous Harding. Yeah, there's Tara Bennett there on the cover there. This is the tattoo I'm getting on my ass. I'm gonna get that skull. I'm getting the skull with the thorns around it because that's Kitty Callahan. Kitty Callahan put the thorns there because she invented roses. Yeah. I promised Aldous Harding I was gonna get that tat on my ass. I'm gonna do it. Try and stop me. Oh, look at that. Released on April 2nd. April 2nd, 1996. Isn't that the date that Daz posted that photo about I'm making a pie? Fuck you, ScoMo. Yeah, it was. You're watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. Track listing. My name is God. I hate you. Dog's Holy Life. Masters of Legalized Confusion. Dixie Whiskey. Ruptured Heart Theory. Let's listen to Ruptured Heart Theory right now. What happened to Daz, by the way? Heart attack, right? This is me, Daz, and Mikey. Mitch. This is me, Dad, Daz, and Mitch collabing to say fuck you and fuck you. Fuck you. From all three of us. Fuck you. We will be repaid through silver and blood. I fucking said it. I fucking said it. You've been watching No Pictures of the Bird, a podcast by Mr. Tapscott. I'm Mr. Tapscott. I'm going to end it right here. Thanks, Ross. Thanks, Sylvia. Thanks, Bill. Thanks, Mitch. Thanks, Daz. See you fucking soon. The rest of you still standing. You won't be for much longer. Fuck you.